Women's flyweights, lightweights, 70.3 kilograms or 155 pounds. Esa Sandin from Sweden in the blue corner. Ольга Лагодная from the RMMAU in the red corner. Esa, 2019 European gold champion, 2021 World Cup gold. She's a great grappler as well if this fight goes to the ground. She's improved massively in the boxing realm, working on her boxing techniques as well as Muay Thai. But her bread and butter is her grappling ability. She's got to try and work to the outside position here or look for the underhooks. Лагодная on the outside, looking at the single leg. She can circle around to her left or switch to the double as she's doing here now. She might look to pull the hips away of Esa. Esa looking for the guillotine. She's going to try and clear that left leg, however. It's going to be difficult with the cage there. She's going to let that guillotine go in favour of with the knee shield. She could use it to go back to the full guard. She could also use it to kick back to her feet. Potential sweep as well, but she needs to try and get that left leg on the outside of the right leg of her opponent for the scissor sweep. Yeah, she's going to work back to the full guard, smart play, control the body and the head. Can work for submissions off the back, a little bit more difficult up against the cage. And it's a good blueprint for her opponent, Ольга, to use the cage to stifle the ability to kind of shut down the jiu-jitsu game of Esa Sandin. She's trying to kick off the hips here and get back to her feet. Yes, and now first forced to work off of her back. She can get her feet underneath her. She's going to give up the mount. She's got to be careful in this position here. Лагодная pull the pressure on with the ground and pound. She's got the underhook. She's got to try and use it again to the mount. She's going to give the back up. She's got to stay safe here. She's got to keep the ref happy. Punches are getting through. Referee looking on. She's flattened out now. This is a worse position for Esa. She's going to give up the mount in favour. Giving up the back. Control here. Лагодная. Great work from Esa. Get out of that mount. Nice hip escape, knee shield. She's got to get some sort of control over the body here, however, to prevent the ground and pound. The second she can get to the half guard or the full guard, she's going to take less damage for sure. She's going to be looking to set up an armbar or a triangle. Goes back to the full guard. At this point here, she's throw up submission. She's got to stay safe. She's got to keep the ref happy from the ground and pound. But you've got to look to, coming into the second round, that she's got to keep this fight standard potentially, or try and get the top position. That's a real test for Sandin. And again, she's a veteran of the IMAF, being the 2019 European gold medalist and the 2021 World Cup gold medalist. She's coming up against a formidable force in Лагодная. See what the second round holds for us. Stay tuned for the IMAF 2021 World Championships. Round two for our female lightweights. It's a sand in the blue corner. Лагодная in the red. And we've seen Лагодная do a great job of takedown jiu-jitsu artist in sanding and maintain some top dominant control as well as forcing precarious positions, particularly the mount. This is what Irsa needs. I'd imagine her corner have asked her to be first, get on the outside and try and obtain the top position if she can get the takedown. Irsa gives out the outside position. They get a warning here for a fence grab. There's the guillotine. If she's going to try and set this guillotine up, better to get the arm out and make sure that she can pull full guard around the body. She can finish it from half guard, but a lot more difficult as we see Лагодная escape the head from that position. Лагодная with some great control from the top position here, so now it's got to get the hands underneath her and cage walk. So now with the underhook, she might use that to take the back. If she can clear the right arm of her opponent, she'll take the back. They're very aware of that. Reverse is out of danger. So with some nice up kicks off the back. It's difficult to sweep from this position, possible, as well as leg lock entries, but it wouldn't be advisable given that Лагодная has shown that she's very dominant from the top position. Irsa really needs to get back to her feet or try and work her way back to the full guard, throw up some submissions. Yes, now with the underhook, she's got to use this. Beautiful work from Irsa. Excellent. She's going to use the ankle pick as a fence grab again from Лагодная. The referee did a great job of getting on that quick because that could have prevented Лагодная from going to her back. Irsa now's got to drag her opponent away from the cage and try and look to get a better position. It's crucial she doesn't give up this top position. She's also got to be careful of the guillotine whilst the legs are in play. If she can pass the legs into side control, for instance, much less a chance of being guillotined. Yes, has worked very hard to get to this position. She's got to try and drag the legs away, and there's the cage walk from Лагодная. Knee from Irsa. Not much power behind it because the head's trapped underneath the right arm of her opponent. Tough test from the RMAU Sweden. We'll go to a third round. Let's see if Irsa can maintain the top position or utilise the sweeps off of her back. Fatigue might be a factor. Лагодня's got to use the strikes to set up the takedown against the cage and stay in the top position.
Cage 3 in the blue corner, representing Kazakhstan, returning champion Bogdan Zubanic. And his opponent in the red corner, representing Kazakhstan, Yermak Kapulov.
Wipe up the moisture here in the corner before we get underway for our third round of the women's lightweight. Sand blue from Sweden, RMAU in the red. Deep breaths from Лагодная, and this is going to test Sand in here, test the cardio. She's got to be careful about throwing too much power in these punches for fear of the level change. She's doing a good job. She's got to separate here. Frame, circle her back off the cage. Лагодная dropping down for the single. She might look to step over and hook the leg. Here she can drop down for the ankle pick or the double. Yes, with the fence grab here. Again, Issa needs to look for this underhook. She has success with the sweep off of her back, but she's got to do it fast. She can't afford to give away this round. Certainly make the case that Issa's potentially 2 rounds down. Might be one apiece depending, but Лагодная has to make a stamp in this round if she wants to take the win. Issa needs to pull something out of the bag. She's going to look for a submission. She's going to look for this top position, maybe try and force the ground and pound. She has to stay off her back towards the end of the round. She could go for a leg lock. Issa's got the underhook with the left arm. She might look to sweep. She's holding on to that leg. She could hike the knees up to the chest as well as try and ooper. Try and fire her left arm. And try and disbalance her opponent. I find it a little bit difficult now to get up, particularly with the whizzer and the heavy top pressure of Лагодная. Just trying to work back to full guard here. She did a good job of holding on to the half guard. Great top dominant pressure of Лагодная. Yes, and they're working their way back to full guard. She's got to go for submissions here. She's got to try and kick off the cage and try and face her head towards the center. Interesting to see the referee ask for more action. This should prompt Issa to hold on if she wants to stand up. You could argue here she might have more of a chance on the feet. Working here, Лагодная is very well versed in submissions, aware for grappling. In mixed martial art, reach up, grab the shin. There's the triangle. Can she get this? This will be a crazy finish, given that she was dominated by Лагодная, but she doesn't manage to re-secure the position. What a great fight between Sweden and the RMMAU. Again, you could argue that Лагодная might walk away with this victory. We'll go to our official judges here at the IMF to render the decision.
And on cage 2, your winner by unanimous decision in the red corner, representing RMMAU,